everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmen. If you don't know me, I do a bunch of everything, DIYs, I do cleaning videos, I do cooking videos. So if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And like always, from my home to yours, we wish you much happiness and love. I'm doing my outro right now because I'm not going to do it at the end of the video. So right here, you see me, it's obviously going to be a cooking video. I'm showing you how I do my rice. So right here, I just have one bell pepper, which I only used half of it. Um, and then I have one tomato and one or half of an onion. The bell pepper, I like to cut real finely because if you don't, you get chunks of bell pepper at the end of it. So here you see me cutting my bell pepper very finely. And then I'll push it off to the side. Well, any minute now, Carmen, push it off to the side. I was going to add some music in here, which I might still do, but I'm not sure. So here, when you see me cutting my tomato, I don't cut it too finely because it will wilt anyways in the water and everything, and it doesn't even look like there was tomato in there. So, but if you want to cut it finely, go ahead and do that. You know, it's your rice. You make it how you want. You don't necessarily have to put all this in there. You just make it however you would prefer it. If you want to cut out onion, tomato, or bell pepper, you could do that all. You don't have to put any of this in there. My onion, I don't cut it as finely. I just kind of roughly chop it because, again, I'm going to saute everything. Everything's going to welt up, you know, get translucent, except the bell pepper. The bell pepper won't do that. Sorry if you heard that noise, y'all. I just put my phone on charger. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. So here I am done cutting everything up. So I'm going to add some oil. Actually I added way too much oil right here. You don't add that much oil. You only add just a little. And sometimes I put some butter in it. This time I didn't. But usually I do like putting butter in it. And I just let the pan heat up a little. And then I start adding everything to it. And then I'm going to add my seasonings, which I will leave everything down in the description below of what I used today. I don't know measurements. So for those of you that want measurements, I don't know it. I eyeball everything. So you might have to do it to your tasting. So please don't ask me what measurements and how much I put of anything in there because I don't know. I added some salt and pepper at this point so I could saute everything. And then right here, I'm going to show y'all the rest of the stuff I add in there, why I'm sauteing it, which is onion powder. And I don't use too much right now. And garlic powder. I know my lighting is like really bright there. And that's oregano. And lemon and oh my goodness, it's lemon pepper. I forgot. Yeah, lemon and pepper seasoning. And I just mix it all together and I let it saute for a little bit because I do like mine almost burnt, kind of, the onion and everything. I just like the way it caramelizes like that. Here I didn't do that, but usually I do that. I will let the onion burn a little, not too much, but just a little. Here I was in a rush. It was getting really late already, and I had just finished cooking everything else. Now I'm showing you mi arroz. That's what that is called. right now. I'm not putting that in now. I put that in after I put the rice in. Well, I was just showing y'all what I use to change my color of my rice. I don't use tomato sauce or any of that. I don't like that in there. I just feel like mi arroz gives it a good taste. Here I'm just going to show y'all. I'm just stirring it so so it doesn't stick to the pan. At this point I'm just sauteing everything. Woo! Big muscle. Let me see. Kiss your guns, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, tell everybody look at your muscles on YouTube. Kiss your guns, baby. Ooh. So yeah, right there you saw Ethan. He was telling me, Mama, I got muscles. I got muscles. So I decided to turn around and videotape that part for y'all. He is so adorable when he does that. He thought he was like super strong. He really did. And I love when he kisses his muscles. And he calls it his guns. He kisses his guns. That is just too cute. So that's what I was trying to show y'all there. But I am still sauteing though. I do this for a little bit. Like I said, I usually do it until my onion are kind of like translucent. You can kind of see through them before I add the rice. Now, some people, they do like to, when they add the rice, fry it a little until like the rice is real golden brown. If I have time, I will do that. Majority of the time, no, I don't do that. My rice still comes out good. But if you want to do that, then go ahead. You will just fry your rice until it's golden brown and then add whatever it is, like the water and everything else that you're going to add in it. Like I said, I don't do it majority of the time. I don't see why you need to. I don't know. I just don't. So here I'm adding the rice. Again, y'all, don't ask me how much rice I add. I just pour until I think it's going to be enough for dinner tonight. And of course, I mix it around and everything. Try to get all the seasonings, everything on it. Now, at this point in time, you can mess with your rice. Now, once you have the water in there and you stir it one more time, you do not touch rice. You do not mess with it. You do not stir it. If you do that, your rice is going to end up like mashed potatoes. So please, once you add the water, stir it one more time and then leave it alone. Some people like to cover it up and let it cook on low. I leave it on high. Right there, I'm adding mi arroz. I leave it on high. I leave it uncovered, and I just do it until the water goes out, and then I add a little bit more water if I think it needs it. Again, just a little, not a lot. And I let it go again. You will know when your rice is done if you take some out and you taste it and it doesn't have a crunch to it. It's just nice and soft. Again, please, y'all, follow this step. Only touch the rice right now. Do not do it once you add all the water to it, because your rice will end up like mashed potatoes if you stir it. You do not touch it. You let it cook. So here I added water at first, and then because I had made chicken, I had made mole, so I had broth left over from the chicken. And the second time right here that you see it, and it looks kind of greasy a little, that's the chicken broth I added in there. And then the rest is going to be water. I like adding water until it's like almost filled to the top, as you can see. Right here, you're going to see I stir it one time. That's it. I'm stirring it just this time, and that's it. I do not touch my rice after that. And here it's done. I'm showing y'all it's done. It still has a little water in it. I'm going to let it go a little bit longer, but you can see the difference. It's completely done. My rice is done. Well, y'all, if y'all love this video, again, please give me a thumbs up, like it, subscribe. Here I'm showing y'all my refried beans. These are the beans I boiled and then I refried them. Doing some tortillas here and my mole. Love y'all. Thank you. I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity.